Good evening and welcome to 2021 in Bourbon for the Married Couple.
It's 4 months.
It's been
we've done one, I
It's
think.
been a little while. We got busy. We got married. Can you show them there real quick?
Yeah, got married.
Oh, look at that. So it is now. Oh, where our phone's falling down. Sorry. So now we are officially the married couple. And so hopefully we'll be doing some more shows, but we'll be moving as well. So it's just been a little crazy lately. Okay.
A lot going on.
Yeah. So first thing we want to do is right there around Christmas break, Kara and I did do a Bourbon of the Year type review. Okay. And it was a lot of fun. We tried about 6 different bourbons, our favorite of 2020, which was such an awesome year for bourbon, but not anything else. Anyway, we came up with a lot. We tried a lot of different bourbons. We tried a couple of different E.H. Taylors, Elijah Craig, Stag. We had Rock Hills Farms. We put all of our favorites in there. Anyway, we won't bore you with all the details, but we want to show you our bourbons of the year. And I think they will surprise you a little bit based on what Carrot's palate was in 2020. I don't think mine will surprise you at all, but Kara, why don't you unveil your bourbon of the year for 2020?
Yes, so I think we maybe did too many. It did get to be, I think we did 5, which I think was maybe a little bit too much for at least my novice taste buds. But I don't even remember exactly what I thought would be my favorite, but what ended up being my favorite and was a big, huge surprise as we're sliding down, was E.H. Taylor Rye. So that had the hint of cherry when we reviewed it. And again, I was very surprised that I chose that one, but I did.
Too. Okay.
That was mine.
So my favorite came down to the 2 I thought it would come down to. I'm definitely a high proof guy, and it came down to Stag and Elijah Craig. Elijah Craig ended up winning, and that is the 132.8 proof C920 batch. And we're going to have to fix our phone here because this is driving me crazy. This was Kara's idea.
Well, we have a lot of our stuff packed away already, so our normal setup is we had to improvise. So
I guess we're going to have to move through this quickly.
Yeah.
So congratulations to Elijah Craig, and hold up your bottle.
Oh.
And congratulations to E.H. Taylor, our 2020 Bourbons of the Year. Cheers. All right, so now for our first bourbon review for this year. I've never tried this before, so I've opened it, I've let it sit a little bit. We've got the new Booker's. I've never tried one. This has been one that I've wanted to try for a little while. Ooh, comes in this spiffy little box right here. I did listen to an advertisement on this podcast. I'll try to summarize it for you. Remember that it is a Jim Beam product. It is one of their little special things. Make a long story short, one of the Jim Beam guys, senior, junior, whatever his name is, very important guy in the Jim Beam family. He had a special friend that was named, and of course this is named after him, and that is Donohoe. So his friend, Mr. Donohoe, was a former NFL football player. Seemed like a pretty good guy. Kept saying, you need to not only drink more of this bourbon that you set aside, but you need to sell it to people that are important. Like, your distributors, people that matter, and that's what they did. And now that's kind of what has become Booker's. And they also, when they decided to do this, it was a rush to get it together, and they had to put it in a wine bottle, hence the wine looking bottle. There's the name of the records. You can buy Booker's, just regular Booker's, but this one, again, this is the Donohoe batch. Looks really good. I'm excited about it. Looking forward to trying it. So we've got, let's see here. Proof wise, it is going to be 125 proof. That's hot. It's hot. It's right up my alley. That's why I bought it. We'll see what Kara thinks. Aged 6 years, 11 months, 4 days. Almost a 7-year Kentucky straight bourbon. So without further ado, oh, good little pop. It smells good. We're just gonna pour a little bit today. All right, the bourbon has been poured. Let's let it air out a little bit. Let's go in for the first sniff. Ooh. See, now that we know what we're doing and we have to smell it with our mouth open.
It's hot.
Smells hot.
Ooh. I'm not gonna like that.
Don't. Hey, you didn't think you'd like the hot Elijah Craig. You didn't think you'd like the Stag.
I don't like this.
Yes, you do. It was in your top 3 for bourbon of the year. Who are you kidding?
That's shocking.
All right, we're just gonna let it breathe a little bit. So on the nose right now, I'm not gonna lie, it's a little hot.
And if he says that.
Yeah. So if I can try and get through some of that.
I mean, you can't. I can't even get through it.
We're falling down again. Fix it.
Well,
it's ridiculous. All right. So
this is how he treats me now that we're married. By the way, got awfully bossy.
I mean, if I can get through that a little bit.
Spicy.
Spicy.
Spice.
Spicy. I'm letting it swoosh here a little bit. I get a little tint. Little peanut. Why are you looking at me that way? I get a lot of that now that we're married too. Like, you're a dumbass.
Nutty. More than peanut. Maybe just nutty.
Could you please explain the difference between peanutty and nutty?
I mean, it smells specifically like peanuts, or does it just smell like nuts?
I'm gonna go with more of a peanut.
Okay, I don't smell peanut. I can't smell anything but fire. Quite honest. All right, this is dragged on to 8 minutes.
Okay, here we go. Let's go in for our first sip.
Oh, when he goes like that. Wow. I'm gonna have to let that breathe. I might have to do this one with a little ice cube, to be quite honest. Woo.
Drinking it neat.
It definitely.
On the first sip.
It definitely.
Calm down after that. Oh, nice finish.
It went up my nose, but that's not unusual.
For number 2.
But it has a tingle on the back of the tongue for sure.
See, I don't smell the fire right now.
Okay, it reminds me of if any of you
we were drinking vodka earlier. Yeah, that's what happens on Championship Monday. Go Zags.
If anybody as old as I am, do you remember Chloraseptic that you used to do in the back of your throat that would numb it? Mm-hmm. That's what my throat feels like right now. Like my mom sprayed Chloraseptic in the back of my throat. It's strong. I'm not saying it's bad, but... Second drink is definitely better. First didn't go on my nose.
I'm still not giving it any kind of review yet.
It's not bad. Second is definitely better. Yeah, we give it some time. But it's strong. It's spicy. We kind of just taste. I taste the regular stuff, vanilla. I don't really know. It's fine.
Mm-hmm. I'm not giving my review yet. Okay, I'm going for my third and final sip, and then we'll wrap this bad boy up.
I mean, I'm going to finish it. Don't get me wrong. It's not my fave.
Okay. On the third and final sip. Again, each little sip got better.
It did. It did for sure.
So I'm gonna compare it a little bit. Like when I drink high proof bourbon like Elijah Craig or Stag, I get a sweetness, a little bit of a dark chocolate, something in there that maybe offsets that strong, pungent, as she would say, chloroseptic or high octane. I'm not getting that right now. So I believe that this would be a bourbon that I would probably add a little water to.
Yeah, it's strong.
I would add an ice cube to it.
Yes.
And I guarantee you, if you did that, it would probably open it up a little bit more. It would taste widely different. But listen, it's a good bourbon. I mean, it has everything that I want, which is high octane. I smell that. A lot of different flavors going on in there. I don't know if I can pinpoint any of them right now because it's so hot. But a good finish. Nice hot finish.
Okay. I mean, it's fine. I wouldn't pick it. I wouldn't, because it's just not my cup of tea. I'll drink the rest of this though. I mean, I'm not going to waste it. But I do get a little bit of like a fruity taste. Okay. Whether that's cherry, it kind of tastes licorice. Am I off there?
No, not at all.
It
just doesn't have that sweetness.
No, it's not sweet.
I like with the spice. So,
it's not
all right.
sweet.
So on the nose, let's go up, sideways, or down. What are you gonna go with the nose?
I mean, I'm probably gonna go down.
Gotta go down.
Because
it's
it was
too hot.
really strong.
I can't. And I opened this bottle about 5 or 6 days ago down in Nashville with a couple of buddies. And we drank it a little bit down there. That's bad. It's not very professional. I apologize. And we had a sit down there, so it's been open for a little while. But yeah, on the taste, what are you gonna go?
I mean, I'd probably go sideways.
I'm gonna go sideways. On the finish, it's hot.
I mean, it's fine. The finish is fine. I wasn't like, I wasn't dying. I mean, I like a little bit of a finish. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I'll give it a thumbs up. So out of 10, where are you at?
It's an expensive bottle. It's $100, which I wasn't really wanting to pay. But I've never had a Booker's. It's a football guy. This Donohoe guy. Maybe it'll get better as it calms it down. We're still a little bit into the neck on that pour, but overall, I'll give it a 6.8.
Okay, and I would have said a 6.5. If a 6 to a 6.5. I didn't know how much it cost till you said that, so I'd probably go a 6 based on the price. But it was fine. Yeah. Nothing to write home about. Sorry.
Hopefully everybody's doing well. The next time we do, because we've got to do one here. Probably, maybe we'll do one more in this house before we move, and then we'll need to buy because we've got a great bottle over there that I found. That I really want you guys to know how much we love it. Other than that, love you guys. Love you.
Love you too. We're now.